This is a short webcast looking at Crystal Ball and Futura Apartments. As when you went through the textbook, of course, we were able to look at all the different ways, whether it's Monte Carlo analysis or just using two, for instance, probability distributions in order to mirror a system, whether it's a queuing problem, whether it's a manufacturing issue, that type of thing. What I wanted to point out is that there are a series of different software programs that can do what simulation does, but far easier. And just as a quick illustration, this is a situation where we're looking at an apartment building, 35 units. Actually, the units are determined by this discrete uniform distribution. Incidentally, we can on Crystal Ball we can create uniform distributions, normal distribution, Poisson distributions, exponential distributions, anything that we want, and we can mirror entire systems for that. In this situation, we're looking at the discrete uniform distribution, and it actually selected 35 units, actually this bar right here, and plug that in as a normal situation. Then the rent per month is $500. Of course, that's really not going to change per month. Monthly expenses are going to vary. Notice on our normal distribution here, it identifies the monthly expenses. The average is somewhere around $15,000 per month for those expenses, but it varies as high as $18,000 per month and as low as about $12,000 per month. What it does is it makes all the calculations for you. It runs a simulation. It selected in this situation 35 units and determined that the monthly expenses were $15,000. We actually, going down a little bit further, we actually run the distribution. In this situation, much like QM for Windows or QM for Excel, you simply push solve once you've set up the entire simulation, and it will run, for instance, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million iterations for you, and shows you the most likely outcomes, the extremes on both sides. You can see even by looking at our situation, it selected 37 units, $500, which is our rent per month, and our monthly expenses were 14,388. Actually, if you took $500 times 37 units minus your expenses, you would come up with your total profit or loss. In this situation, it's $4,111.14. It shows you this distribution, it shows you the extremes and the likelihood, and it'll also run diagnostics for you. It'll run your base case, your mean, median, mode, your minimum, the most you'll likely lose, although it's incredibly unlikely, is $2,610, and the maximum you'll probably make as a profit per month is $7,334.42. Also, I won't go into them here. Whoops, battery's running low. But again, it provides you that insight into how these systems work and how you can make them work for you with Crystal Ball. Hope this was a benefit, and thanks so much.